Well, g'day everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rick, this is Lifestyle and Tech. And are we on an adventure this time? I've gone all out, travelled out of my hometown right down to the South Island. And I am in the Cobb Valley. Going to do the Cobb track, about 12 k's up the valley, in between beautiful mountains, amazing scenery, wildlife, just different bush to the ones I've done before. I thought, I've got to do an epic one before summer's finished. And this is it, so come along, this is just going to be awesome. I'm starting from the start of the track, which is a place where there's a hut called Tribulite Hut, and that's where I'll stay on the last night when I come back. But I'll just pan around for you, give you a bit of a look at this scenery. Scenery down here is just spectacular. Look at it, amazing. It's all around me, it's incredible. We'll carry on. So the Cobb Valley runs for about 12 k's, I think it is, follows the Cobb River, and you'll get to see plenty of it along the way, so enjoy this one. It'll be good. Pretty hot, I can tell you. You're gonna have to stop shortly, have a drink and just adjust this pack. It's a really good pack. It's an Osprey pack, and I fitted it to my body and my torso length and everything, and it was fine when I was walking around with it for a wee bit, but yeah, it feels a bit awkward again actually, so I might have to just stop and adjust it, change the heights on some of the straps and things, and adjust the harness on the back of it, and go from there. So I'm just making my way along the trail to Chaffee's hut there. It was a bit slow because I stopped to take a bit of footage, but yeah, look at this beautiful moss. You know, that's the thing. South Island trails, we've got so many plants and trees that we haven't got in the North Island. You know, a lot of beech trees here. You can hear the birds around. I got fantails following me all over the place. There's wekas everywhere. They're darting in and out. cheeky little buggers, but oh, just stand up again. Right, creek. But yeah, just here in the bush, it's beautiful, nice and cool. I've only seen a couple of people. It's a bit of a way out here. It's a good couple of hours almost from Nelson, so yeah, it's a bit of a hike. Those are the sort of deep pools that I want to camp by tonight, so I can get my rod out, just spin for trout in them. Beautiful deep pools like that. Yeah, they'll be holding a trout or two. Good thing is it's close to moving water too, so that's even better. And because we're on the flats around the river, you know, there's a good chance of spotting a deer coming out early in the morning just onto the grassy plains just outside the bush there. Because as you can see, if I pan around, there's plenty of flat grassy areas at the bottom of the bush line, so yeah, perfect areas for deer to come out, do a bit of grazing in the morning and then zoom away. I probably won't see any, but you never know, you never know. Oh, amazing. We're just coming into Cheffy's hut now. There it is. It's a really old school hut, old hunter's hut, so we'll go and have a look. It's supposed to be pretty cute. There's a couple of people on the track. I think there might be 2 or 3 people there, but that's okay, because we're not staying in there tonight. We're just going to move down to the river. Good timing too, because it's after 4 o'clock, so yeah, I need to get camp set up. I'm just getting videos and things that I do, so it's alright. You won't be in them, I'll just, yeah, I'll take a couple of shots of the hut and that. Oh, nice. I think I might... I don't know if you can see that up there. Cheffy's hut, 1953. Look at it. All hand-hewn palings on the side. Rustic is an understatement. There's a couple of people in there at the moment, so I won't bother them, but look at it. Isn't that amazing? Just incredible. And of course over here, big stack of wood, because it's got a wee chimney and a fireplace in it, which is awesome. So you can actually have a fire at this one, which is bloody good. How good is that? Chaffee's hut. And there's a wicker, there's our friendly wicker over there. I'm just down the bottom here. How good is that? So I might just camp over here, put the bivvy up tonight, got the river behind me, have a bit of a fish. There's a few bugs biting already, sandflies and mozzies, but no, well, I'll put the bug spray on. But just over here might be a beautiful spot. There is a guy in the hut up there. I'm not sure if I want to stay in the hut. It's a quaint little hut, but yeah, I might stay out in the open air tonight. As long as I put my bug spray on, then might be okay. If the guy in the hut leaves, it's possible I could stay in there if it's the mosquitoes get too crazy. But this is really nice. Look at that. That pool's not that deep, but I saw a couple of shadows at the end there, so who knows. I could try just casting a wee spinner and having a bit of a look. You never know. Just idyllic, isn't it? Anyway, got to get this pack off my back because it weighs a ton. And I'll set my bivvy up and it could be dinner. 1953. This is what you call rustic. Let's go and have a look, eh? Wow, look at that. This isn't your normal dog hut. This is a historic hut. That's why it's left pretty much as it is. But you can sleep in it. Yeah, look. It's got a bunk there. There's no one here now. The guy who was in his left. It's pretty dark in here, but we'll go and have a look. Look at this. Oh. Oh, bugs. It's got a fireplace there, big fireplace. Oh, look at that. Information. Wow. Get these bugs out of here. Big old pot there. It's pretty dark and it's pretty, yeah. But I tell you what, I was just down by the river where I'm going to put my bivvy and it's just mosquito island, so I may end up actually just spinning around. It's a bit dark. I may end up just bivvying in here tonight, and I may put the tent out tomorrow by the river. But I'll certainly get time to have a trout fish tonight, so bloody awesome. Alright, let's get this pack off, get a drink, go down the river, freshen up, and think about getting some dinner on. Alright, well, we're in the hut. I've had a bit of a wash down the river, so I'm going to change my shirt shortly. It's a bit sweaty and stinky. And believe it or not, I've got a fire going in the hut. It's not cold, it's middle of summer, it's bloody hot outside, but I bought sausages tonight for dinner and a whole lot of tin foil. It's the old wall plaque. I don't know if you can see it because of the reflection, but it's them putting up the frame. Look at the state of it. It's just the old frame. Putting the palings on. Unbelievable. So it did start falling apart, and the Deerstalkers Association took it over. And I think it's the volunteers. Oh, here we go. Look, restored by Golden Bay branch of the New Zealand Deerstalkers Association. So pretty amazing, eh? You know, they've just restored it inside. Left it exactly as it was, but had to put up a few boards on the inside, of course, just to weatherproof it a bit. It's basically just aluminium foil and netting on the roof. And yeah, it's good. Love it. Amazing. One little window here. I've just been at, it's just bees, eh? Bumblebees. I know they're out here trying to control them as pests, and wasps, but just the bumblebees, amazing, following me around. They like the blue pack of mine, they're landing all over it, so not too good. The cheeky wicker. Cheeky wicker. About to go in the hut, steal all my food. Oh no, he's coming to see me. And I've just pulled my sausages out of the coals on the fire in the hut there, so bread rolls, sausages and bread for dinner tonight. Not as flash as what I usually have on my first night, but it's good enough. See if these are done. Ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh. There you go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Sausage and bread. Don't need any salt with these, I've already got a fair bit of salt in them. I have got a little sauce somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so I think it might still be sitting in the fridge at home. Not to worry. Anyway, cheers everybody. Good. If you're wondering how I get on with fresh food on the first night, you know, how it keeps in hot temperatures, you know, I normally take steak and stuff like that, mushrooms, veggies. All the veggies are okay, they'll keep for ages. But what I do, the meat I take it frozen. So I put it in the freezer the night before I'm leaving. And I take it out in the morning frozen, put it in my pack. And usually if I've got a drink bottle, I'll put that on top or something like that. By the time I get it here, it's thawed and still pretty cold, so pretty food safe and convenient. Well, that's day one. Tribulite Hut, Cobb Valley trek from the start through to Chaffee's hut, which is where I am now. Just trying to get a peek behind me, got the big fire going in there. It's not cold at all, but it's quite good. I cook some sausages and it's also good just to keep the mozzies and things out, just a little bit of fumes inside there. It's pretty safe though, it's a big concrete one with a steel thing, so not going to burn the hut down, I hope not. Beautiful evening. We're just getting on to sort of dusk, sunset. And I'm just looking up on the tops there on the super high mountains. I don't know how tall they are, but they're clouds at the top. Sun filtering through the clouds onto them. I'm going to hit the spin around button on the camera and it'll instantly spin you around. You can have a look. Just looks awesome. Just amazing. What a day. Pretty comfortable here though. I'm pretty bucketed, so I'm going to call it a night. It's about 9:20. It's getting pretty dark out there now. I've got the front door of the hut closed, but the centre one open just to get a bit of airflow in here, because as you can see, pretty good. I got the fire going. So I'll sort of keep my eye on it through the night, make sure it doesn't get out of hand. And got the sleeping bag ready, got a nice squab on the bunk. And yeah, I'm ready for a bit of kip. Legs are a bit sore, but otherwise pretty good. Oh, morning everyone. It's not daylight yet. It's only about 4:30, 4:45. It's still dark outside. I'm up already though because I got bloody cold during the night, even with my middleweight sleeping bag. I've got the doors closed. I let the fire die down and I went to sleep, but I woke up about 2 and I was flipping freezing. I just couldn't get back to sleep. Put my jersey on, got back in, but I just kept waking up all the time, so I thought, oh bugger it. Put the big fire on, get the fire going, have a hot cuppa. By the time I do all this, warm up, the light will come up, I'll have some breakfast, and we can get into the new day. So yeah, I'm going to be a bit shot today because I've had bugger all sleep, but that's alright, that's how it is. Morning everyone. Morning for the second time, because I was up pretty early this morning, couldn't sleep, started a fire, etc. Managed to get some sleep, yeah, finally slept until 7, and it was light then, and woke up to just a perfect morning. It's cold as here though. We are in the South Island, we are in the valley between the mountains, so even though it's still middle, well, summer's on the wane, summer's nearly finished, but weather's still really good. But at the moment in the morning, it's bloody cold here. So I've been out chopping some more firewood, and I've still got the fire stoked up in the wee hut there. And the plan today is just to cook some breakfast, which I'm going to do shortly. Have another cuppa, pick up my gear, and we're going to head along the trail that way to tent camp, which is like an old deer colours camp made of canvas and stuff. That'll be interesting. And then after that, about 20 minutes further on from that is Cobb Hut. So we're going to go there and I'm going to stay there tonight. And I want to get my little bivvy out too, and just do a camp next to the river in the bush in my bivvy too. So yeah, all good. But anyway, breakfast. I'm just about to pack up and go and head along the track after breakfast here, but I'll just have another look at the sign. I might just read you off a few stats because, you know, these huts are really interesting. They show the whole history of this valley, and, you know, they're from a bygone era, so it's pretty good. So Cobb Hut was built by Jack McBurney, Cobb Ranger, during 1952 to 1953. He was assisted by Jack Cowie. Cool. Okay, parts from Jack's diary state that in May 1952 they picked out the site for the new hut on the terrace south of Hannah's Creek. This isn't Hannah's Creek anymore. Packed in iron for the roof part on the way. December 1952 felled trees for the hut. In May 1953, Hannah Creek hut suitable for camping in. So bloody good. It was first known as Hannah Creek Hut. Henry Chaffee died before the hut was built. It is not known when it took its name from the nearby Chaffee Stream. Okay, that's where it's got its name from. Pictures there. Maintenance was carried out on Chaffee Hut 2004 by Doc, but Doc has now passed that over to, I think it's Deerstalkers Association, who yeah. So there's this little sign here saying Doc don't maintain the hut anymore. It's still free, you can use it, but they don't maintain it. They've got enough huts to do. But because of the historic significance of it, Golden Bay New Zealand Deerstalkers Association began lobbying to restore Chaffee Hut in December 2008. Doc agreed to the proposal in 2009. Planning and fundraising began in 2010. NZDA members began splitting wall battens from nearby Windfall Beach in 2011. How good is that? All the outside is all split beach by hand. Unreal. So restoration of the hut began in April 2012, finishing in July. April, May, June. Wow, they did it right through flipping winter too. The worst time to be here. Would have been cold. Approximately 1,500 hours of volunteer labour went into the restoration, as well as costs of about $12,000. You know, and that's way back in 2012, so that's a lot. So good on them. Thanks to everybody who did it. It's bloody good. It's so rustic. It's just a charming hut. So if you come to Cobb Valley and you're doing the trek, stop here for a night. It's well worth it. You know, you poke your head and you think, oh, I don't want to go in there. It's all old, but it's not. It's part of the rustic charm, you know. And it's weatherproof, and you get the fire on. It's got a big fireplace. It's bloody good. Anyway, let's pack up and let's head off onto the trek, eh? See you in a while. See where I am now. I'm beginning to climb an elevation. The last sort of half of the trek, I'll still be getting down to the valley floor later once I get to tent camp, but from tent camp and in Cobb Hut, you still got the river and the valley, but it's definitely, the elevation is increasing. And I'm just going up a bit now, so you can sort of see behind me the background there. Fantastic scenery, just amazing. All this stuff here on the, look at it, unreal. Oh well, that was it for the shade. Back out onto another tussock flat. hate it. Well, here's tent camp anyway. We're just coming into tent camp now, so we'll sit down and have a rest. Have a look around there. It's an old deerstalker's camp, made of canvas and wood, close to the river, so I'll sit down here, have a rest. Cobb Hut's not that far from this one, so I'll see where I want to stay. The river's just here and I really want to have a fish. Right, well, tent camp, we'll have a look around. Yeah, look, there's a weka right there. It's only 3 feet away from me. They're very tame, very curious, so, but anyway, tent hut, there it is. Oh, okay. Wow. Probably can't see much in there, it's pretty dark. But it has got a couple of bunks, canvas, table. Oh well, the old tent camp restoration 2014. Good keen men. That's when it was built. Wow. All kinds of stuff here. Yeah, look, it's got a little bunk area in there. Nice. It is what it is. It's a canvas tent camp. Where's that bloody wicker? Get out of there. The one problem at these camps and all the way along are the bees, bumblebees. Look at them. They're annoying. They don't sting you, but they just want to go on everything. Look at this. So I've tried to move my log a bit closer to the fire where I've got my cooking stuff on, just to hopefully the smoke from the fire will sort of see them off. Once the sun disappears, about once it gets a bit darker, about 5, they're all gone. But it's just the heat of the day, and there were lots of signs as I came down, and it says so on the dock site too, that there are wasp and bee control in progress too. So yeah, obviously they've taken off the summer, and that's the result. And anything that's shiny, different material, they just love. Oh well, here we are at the tent camp, the old deer stalkers tent camp. It's pretty good. I'm going to stay here tonight. I decided not to go on to Cobb Hut, which is it's just up there a wee bit, but the river runs out a lot and there aren't any deep pools, so for the sake of just staying the night I thought, oh, I'll stay here. Got the bivvy out, got a big fire going, got me hot frothy coffee, and I've got a got my dinner on already. It's just heating up. This one's sweet and sour lamb, looking good. I haven't had this one before, so give it a go. It's all sealed up, let it sit for 10 or 15 minutes. But oh, that was a really good hike from Chaffee's through to tent camp here. It was only about an hour and a half, but starting to wind up the alpine area, getting a bit higher. You'll see weckers coming into screen too. There's another 2 of them around here. Bloody nuisance things, picking away at me tent, picking away at me pack. There's robins and fantails and tuis, and I think there's bellbirds too in here. But cheers everybody. Here he comes. Don't know if you can see him. Little wee robin. Don't jump in that fire, otherwise I'll pull you out and eat you. It's been sitting, so pop that open, trim it back. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh yeah, it smells nice. Give you a closer look, eh? Roast chicken and vegetables, and there it is inside. You're wondering what I'm sitting on here? This dinky little stool. It's from in the hut. There's 2 of them, so made out of I bought from a store, totally made from the products here. It's all made out of like I think it's little birch boughs or something, branches. Ooh, bugs are coming out. Right, let's give it the taste test. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Try my best to find you in the morning and the night. I know there's so much love, it's blinding, but still I never get it right. When I'm lost within the fire, will I find you in the flames? With you I know I'll never be alone. My God, do we always seem so sad? Will you stay here and remind us you're the only hope we have? When I'm lost within the fire, I will find you in the...
Well, I thought we've been here all day, well most of the day here at tent camp. You've already seen my wee setup, got the fire going, got the bivvy out, although I may stay in there tonight, I'm not sure. But I thought, let's have a closer look at this thing, because, you know, this is New Zealand history right here. This is the sort of thing that Deer Stalkers Association and other people, you know, they come in the bush and they do these things. I mean, look at it, it's just a rustic canvas, typical early New Zealand 20s, 30s, 40s deer colours temporary tent camp, although some of them are quite permanent. And this one, as you can see, it's got the big canvas sheets on it. There is a board inside. We'll go and have a look. It's got all the information about when it was done, when it was restored, etc. So we'll have a look. But yeah, look, these are all, I can't remember what they are, birch or something, the saplings. So it's quite ingenious. It's just basically like a great big massive A-frame, which goes up to the top and down the other side. And look at this, they've even got a chimney inside, because it gets really cold here, especially in the winter, eh? Corrugated chimney. It's all surrounded by rock and stone at the bottom. Yeah, look, plastic window. So we'll go and have a look, eh? It's a bit dark, but I'll put my little lamp in there, so hopefully it's a little bit lighter. So I'll go in, I'll get out a shot, show you around. So basically, it's the fireplace. It's got a big grating in front there, big stone hearth. Here's the info sheet, we'll come back to that. And it's just a little thing, you know, this has got a dirt floor here. This is just a dirt floor, so yeah, it's a bit grey. That's a big massive seat. Canvas walls. It's pretty dark in here, of course. And in the back here, well, you can't really see it because it is, where's that light? A bit dark. Let's have a look. Here we go. So in here you can, it's a couple of bunks. It's on a wooden frame, so it's off the floor. And of course, the third one I just pulled out now from in here. So yeah, good shelter though, waterproof. Picture's probably a little bit crappy because it's dark, but not to worry. Big centre pole there. I'll hang this back up, get some light. Door. Bloody bumblebees, get out. Great view from the doorway, isn't it? Just amazing view from the doorway. And there we go, Tent Camp Restoration 2014. It was originally constructed in May 1973 by the New Zealand Forest Service. Okay. Led by Cobb Ranger Max Polglaze at the time. Max took a mate up to Big Flats, up above Chaffey Stream and Chaffey Stream, sorry, and put up a tent camp. Just amazing. Look at it. Pictures. And over the other side here, my uncle will like this. Ellen, you'll like this bit. Good keen men. During the 30s, when government colours, that's deer colours, began shooting deer, New Zealand was in the grip of the Great Depression, and funding did not stretch to building hunting huts. Okay, so instead the government built semi-permanent structures or canvas tent camps. Look at them all over the place, different, look at them, wow. I'm up already. It's just daylight's just coming up, sunrise is happening. Too early for me to be up today. I feel knackered, but I just couldn't sleep last night. It was too cold. You can see my little bunk set up there, and remember I'm in the canvas tent shelter, the old deer colour shelter, so it ain't warm. It's not sealed and it's not warm. It's just the canvas tent shelter with wooden poles. So yeah, it was bloody cold. I thought I'd be warmer than I actually was, but yeah, I was freezing. I kept waking up all the time. Had to readjust myself, and I put on about 3 more layers of clothing and finally got to sleep about 3 o'clock. But I'm up now, so we'll go out and we'll get the fire going and warm up, have a hot cuppa. Nice hot cuppa. Beautiful morning. Well, here we are on the way out. Just making my way along the track there. Got a fair hike back to the hut that I'm going to stay my final night in. It's been fantastic. Cobb Valley track, all the way to Chaffee's hut, all the way to tent camp. Didn't go to Cobb hut, that was just up the way, but I really wanted to have the old outdoor open fire, and I could do that in tent camp last night. That was great. Chaffee's hut was great. This is Cobb Valley track. Cobb Valley, Kaharanga National Park, a couple of hours out of Andersen, New Zealand, top of the South Island, and it's just been awesome. Loved every minute of it. Look at that, just look at it, it's unreal. If you get the chance, definitely come here. It's good easy hiking, it's just fantastic, campsites everywhere, and I've loved it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been fantastic. And I'm going to sign off now. This is Rick, Lifestyle and Tech. I'll see you on the next one.